Hi everybody again. We're out on a little travel today, a lazy Sunday afternoon as we call it, because I wanted to get some eggs from a place in Seagrave,
Leicestershire.
but unfortunately it was closed, so we decided to stop and have a drink of our usual cacao.
Yeah, I thought we'd just have a stop. This is really nice. It's just a sort of lay-by in Leicestershire, but the sun's out. So we've been talking about how much the campsites have gone up. They've really gone up. We were looking at the prices. We haven't been away for a couple of weeks because the weather's been rubbish and various different things. We've also been doing a bit of decorating, haven't we?
Yeah, we've been decorating.
But we were looking at booking somewhere, and the prices of the campsites are, well, they're a lot. We haven't seen anything. When you add up per person with a dog, with the electric hookup.
Yeah, some places are charging £2 a head for a dog, ain't they?
For the dog, yeah, per dog.
And then there's obviously if you have got electric hookup like we have, and most of the people have, some of that's charged on top as well with what you use, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a lot. So,
and the other ones it's just included in the price. So it varies different places where you go, but we have noticed when we first went camping it was probably around £10–15 a night, and it's almost doubled.
It makes you think. We did think it's not such a thing as a cheap holiday anymore as it was. I mean, it used to be you could go away and for less than like £100 a week you could go and you can get all in. Really?
Unless you're wild camping, few people spoil it with leaving the rubbish and not taking it away.
Sadly, yeah.
So that's why they're cracking down on most motorhomes.
It's still, yeah, it's.
And they're trying to get you onto the sites and everything like that, which you can't blame them. Nothing's changed for the better.
Another thing we've noticed is, and you must notice this yourself, minimum nights. You can't go for one night anymore. Quite often it's a minimum of 3 nights. So I understand the reasoning. I understand there's more admin charges and things like that, but that's not always possible if you're working, is it?
No. I mean, some of them do charge where you turn up and you have to actually pay for the night, even though you've turned up on the night.
Yeah.
Which is a bit silly.
Well,
you're paying £30 like for. If you turn up on a Friday night and you're late getting there, and you turn up. Or sometimes, if you've got a camper like we have, if it's raining, you've got to leave everything in the van and then just put your hookup in and then fix up the next morning.
Which is difficult.
If you've got a bigger motorhome or camper van, then obviously you haven't got to set up, you just plug up and away you go.
Anyone who's got one of these who knows that
you know the difference.
You've got to get everything out before you can put the bed down.
Especially with a dog, big
dog. It's not quite so bad now. We've been travelling with the seat down, but yeah, there's.
No, it makes a big difference with a big dog as well,
it does.
doesn't it?
So
that way.
Always over to the edge. And just as we thought what a good boy he'd become, he ran off after a dog.
Yeah.
So another thing we've been doing this week, and we'll just quickly go on to it, is Tony's gone back to the 80s, haven't you?
Oh yeah. I've gone back to the 80s where I bought myself a little Technics hi-fi system. And it's funny how when you're in your teens and your 20s, you probably remember, I mean, I'm in my 60s now, and you remember our time in the 70s and the 80s, the Duran Durans, the Whams, the Eurythmics and everything, and then music seems to, you seem to look back and think, oh, our music was better.
Oh God, yeah.
So it's all digitalised there. And a lot of the LPs that have come out are remastered, aren't they? They're all digitalised LPs. So they're brand new, but they're digitalised, and some of them sound good, but I don't think you get that authenticity.
Go on then, show us. I know you can't play music on YouTube.
You can't play the music on here, but here's a few of the...
Because of the YouTube copyright route.
Yeah, here's a few of the LPs. Remember the old HMV shop?
Yeah, I do, yeah. It's still a thing.
Yeah, it's still going. This takes me back to remember Duran Duran.
Oh, I was a Durana.
Yeah, I was Durani Road with Rio on there.
Her name is Rio. Yeah.
Planet Earth.
Oh, yes.
Hungry Like the Wolf. New Religion. Save a Prayer.
That needed best said loud.
And then with the
Oh,
old-time
now you're talking.
greats,
Yes, now you're talking.
Queen with old Fredda.
Yeah.
So that was a present. Bohemian Rhapsody, Another One Bites
That
the
is
Dust.
class. That is
Killer
class.
Queen. I remember playing this and I know more what's coming next.
Yeah, I
one
know,
after
I
the
do,
other.
yeah.
The Wall, brilliant
Oh,
LP.
what it was, I love
A
Michael
good
Jackson.
dance LP that is, isn't it? One of my all-time greats.
Oh
was
yeah,
Adam
we're supposed to go to see him, aren't we?
Yeah, we're due to see him. He did put it off.
Yeah, it was meant to be last
supposed to have gone
November.
last year and it got
I loved
cancelled for
him.
some reason.
Oh, ladies watching this video, anyone had him on the wall? Because I did.
So Adam and the Ants, Kings of the Wild Frontier. That was one of my favourite ones.
I used to kiss him every night.
Did you know?
I did, yeah.
A bit of Elvis.
Oh yes. Do your Elvis impression.
Oh, I know that one. Thank you very much.
Another fave.
Yeah,
Old
Rod Stewart with
Good old
Baby
Rod.
Jane and the first cut is the deepest, and I don't want to talk about it.
Don't you?
No.
Okay, we won't know anymore.
So that was old Rod.
Well, looks like it's gone a bit dark over there again, so we're going to wind up now.
A bit dark over
Yeah,
Bill's
bit
mothers,
Bill-
as I say. It looks like we're going to have a bit of a rain or
As
thunderstorm.
usual, yeah, something's going to happen. But thank you for watching all the way through.
And
Hope you
don't
liked the
forget
video.
to like and subscribe.
Bye bye.